Hi everyone, I hope that you are doing well. I'm just jumping over here to do a general reading to let you all know that I did readings for the 12th, 13th, and 14th for cardinal fixed and mutable signs. They are down below, ready to view. So if you missed those in the community section, if you're not subscribed to this channel but you just periodically, I guess, watch things, then possibly you do, just letting you know those are down below for you to view. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you all so very much, and thank you for being a part of this channel. I just give you an energetic hug, and just there's just not enough words, you know, to say how much I appreciate you all. So anyway, welcome back. Those of you who are new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel a lot of time is directed towards negative energy to uproot it. I have a real heavy calling on me to address it and to uproot it. Obviously, people believe the way they want to believe, and that's your prerogative. But my belief is to walk in the truth and to be upright. And the tarot has the scripture within it, so you will get it on this channel. Sometimes it comes out real heavy, sometimes not. If you didn't know that the scripture was in the tarot, it absolutely is. All of the high arcana can be found there, and I keep all 10 of the commandments. And on the Shabbat, which is the Sabbath, I get on most of the time. I will pull from the high arcana and we'll just read right out of scripture. And so, but I'm not a churchy channel or a religious channel or anything like that. I'm just free to seek the Father in heaven in truth. I call him by his name, which is Jehovah Elohim. People call him the universe, but I just call him by his name. And I love the HaMashiach, which is the Christ. And I'm not ashamed of him one bit. He walked among us in the flesh, and that's who I confess. And so this is kind of who I am. If you stay, you'll just learn me as we go. I am known to roar real heavy sometimes when energy flow is coming through me at this stuff that comes out sometimes. And so just buckle up, okay? Again, welcome to the channel if you stay, and if you don't, then thanks for checking me out. Otherwise, you'll just learn me as we go, okay? We should be angry at wicked nastiness in the earth, especially when our babies are being hurt, or just any innocent person, you know, being messed with for no freaking reason why, and people just starting stupidness. So I really attack this kind of stuff. I focus on it. So anyway, stick around and check it out, and see if it's something that you want to stay and be a part of. And great if you do. If you don't, then thanks for checking me out. Let's get started. All right. Happy birthday and happy anniversary as well. I forgot to say that, and I like to wish you guys that. So hopefully it is absolutely one of the best birthdays or anniversaries or whatever it is that you may be celebrating. I hope it's fantastic for you. If you're down and out, I send you love and light. I'm going to pull 3 cards here and just see what the most important thing is that we need to know in the now. Okay. Since I did a reading for the next 3 days or so on the element sign. So I just want to look at the now for any given person that's, if you're just, whenever you're catching this video, there's really no time in the spirit. So if you're catching this in your now, then it was a reason for it. All right, Jehovah, I just appreciate you so very much. What do you want to bring out here? Rebuke and bind and block every wicked, foul, dark energy and shove it down to the pit of hell. Yes, we are dealing with something coming in really fast. Some people are dealing with somebody who's in rebellion in a really big way and stuff like that. So we have the truth about something coming in fast. Hopefully that's positive, and it's just, coming in really fast. We had a lot about prison and stuff like that, and a murderer was there in the fixed signs, and actually prison came out and jail-like energy, whether it be energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, but somebody was there. There was some type of murder that was there, which would literally go to prison. But there's something coming in real quick, and the truth is here with clarity in the now about something. Okay, and then war is here, and this is a victory card though, and it says victory, and we do have victory for the next couple of days because it was really coming out. Regardless what's taking place within the war, somebody's able to stand up here and do something and get a victory with all clarity, because you are dealing with somebody who's just like, oh my God, and there's love and love situations and pregnancy situations in the now for some of you all. This is the heart chakra being open. If this person is in the negative and you got a bunch of people that's got to, with caution, take somebody down, that's freak. you know, so that the energy is flowing that way in viewing this card, then great. Otherwise, if you're being attacked and you're in the upright, you're able to still stand up here and get victory over freaks. Okay, so we just look at that way because it is the case. Let's get some cards on this night. Whatever this communication is, it's coming in really big and fast and fierce. We had energies of somebody that was gangbanged, or some type of an energy of about a gangbang, and we do see, you know, a lot of wands out in a very passionate way, where somebody is being attacked right now. So if that's energetically or just spiritually right now, truth sets you free for a victory. Something could be very much emotional then about that. Show me this Knight of Swords. As I say, somebody very defensive. This is a manipulator. And for today's date, we did see the manipulation card of the Magician. This is somebody that is very defensive all the freaking time. This could be a liar type of energy as well. I mean, we did see the Thief card, and you know, that goes back to lying and cheating and stupidness like that. So we do have something about the cat coming out here. Okay, so we also have the Lord that did show itself in that reading. This is an authority figure. This is a boss, a teacher, a parent, a property owner is here with that card. There's priorities to the truth, man, that needs to take place. So if you're dealing with somebody who just is, you know, not a king or a queen or nothing, or they don't take direction, or something's happened where somebody's been very offensive, then something out here with the authority figure. If this authority figure, you know, sitting here acting like stupid, then somebody's immature around some situation here. But there's clarity about some stuff out here in a very big way. Something could be very, obviously something's very much emotional because of some love situation, I guess so. If you're in the upright, you are in the upright. If not, then I guess you're not. But somebody is very defensive out here, and a manipulator around some stupidness that went down. What else you want to bring out here, Yehovah? So this is the most important thing you need to know. So if we do have a boss figure or an authority figure or something like that, the servant card goes back to an employee card. This card can also represent a single female that is here. We had the Queen of Wands, and we also had the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands come out for the next couple of days. So we still have a knight, but something real sharp and defensive here with this energy. So you're dealing with some of y'all are dealing with this specific single female, positive or negative, either being attacked or it's the cause of an attack or something like that. Then the most important thing that you need to know is something about this employee or this servant, or this is about being submissive. And so if somebody is, you know, real defensive to, you know, around some submissive situation, then that's the most important thing that you need to know. There's something out here. Okay. We have the cup here, and we have somebody holding up a cup here. We have the Hangman there for the next couple of days, and that can go back to poisons. And I was hearing that when that cup came out. I just didn't say it. We don't have the poison here, but we do. It's still in the energy flow, but I'm hearing it in my spirit. Something's taken place around some poisonous cup at a celebration or a social event, you know, wedding, you know, reception, baby shower, something like just a get together. Then something like out here is here for that. But otherwise, those of you who aren't dealing with that energy, but it is here. This is some type of a cheerfulness that's going to come out of something, because the truth sets you free. We have love showing up here with this Ace of Cups out here. So let me just pull some cards. Yehovah, what do you want to say? The most important thing in the now moment for any given person that needs to hear something that could be vital. I mean, we had a blood guilty murderer out there, people. And some people were being, you know, told you need to be careful because there was a caution card out there. But we also, you know, a foe that something's not going to turn out the way some stupid idiot thinks it's going to turn out either. All right, so someone has overheard what somebody has said within some matter. So if that made somebody defensive, you know, or that can be positive or negative, especially if you're finding out about somebody who's got some type of stupidness, whatever that has been, somebody has overheard something that has been said. Okay, so Remember today we had on one of the, I think it was one on the general, one of the general readings that, or maybe it was the cardinal, I can't remember. One of the readings that I did for today's date stated that somebody's secret was out. Okay, so somebody overheard something that was said and somebody knows something, okay, in a very big way. And we do have secrets there that was there for the next couple of days because the death card was also there. And that's also a secret card, so there's perplexity and embarrassments and things like that. So somebody was, gossiping, did something today. The most important thing that you need to know, somebody's got some type of complex embarrassment situation that's went on around some situation. If somebody's also defensive because some type of truth around a pregnancy is here now as well, then something with that would also be here. Whoso keeps the commandment shall feel no evil thing. And a wise man's heart discerns both the time and then the judgment of something. Because to every purpose, every single thing that's taking place here, people, what you and I start, there is a finish, because to every purpose there is this time that goes on, and then there's a judgment to it. Therefore, misery of man is great upon him. And so if somebody's defensive because now they're in a time of judgment, I did see the judgment card here today, then the most important thing that you need to know is somebody's in misery because some people are facing prison, okay, for some stupidness. Yes, there is a victory that is coming out. Thank you, Yehovah. I just appreciate you so very much. Somebody's done something with money situations because the thief card was there for the next couple of days, and Yehovah states in Proverbs 21:6 that the getting of treasures by a lying tongue. This is a liar card right here. So somebody got their treasures by lying about something. It's a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek what? Death. Okay, somebody's seeking death to do that. You trying to just get riches and you're going to lie for them. You're seeking death at the end of that thing. Okay, so for a time it might look a certain way, but you ain't keeping the commandments of Yehovah that says you should not lie and you should not, seek death or do something stupid for those riches or kill for it or whatever. Thou shalt not murder, because we have murder come out. Then for a time, whatever you think you're getting away with for getting these riches by a lying tongue, it's just going to be vanity to and fro from you, because after the time of that thing, you're going to have a judgment. And so somebody's got misery upon them. It's coming quick as well. Something about an airplane also came out today in a reading that I did. Yes, it is time to speak. It is time to speak about something. All right. And especially if somebody's overheard something that has been said and that's past energy and it's just boiling up on somebody and something's very much emotional around that ordeal, whatever's taking place. It is time. We're getting something about, a time of something, and now there's judgment within that. And so it might be hard, or somebody's feeling misery or grief because it's time to speak about some stuff that went down, especially if somebody's already been attacked within some ordeal. The truth needs to be out here, and it's time to speak the truth. Okay, we do have children involved in some stuff. If something went down around some type of a celebration where children were just tripping around and a family and skipping, and something happened within some ordeal, or a child heard or overheard something that was said and then spoke something that caused somebody to be defensive within some ordeal, then I guess so be it. A drip, a drop, a pour, a melt, a dropping, and a crop. Of course, a crop is here. We have the chariot coming out for the next couple of days, and that's a crop cutter, and it comes out on my channel, people, all the time. So whoever you are, man, living on your farm, there's something about that in a very big way. A drip, drop. Also go back to crying type of energy as well. Somebody was really in their mind in the cardinal readings. Okay. We have love situations. This is about healing things when the bouquet comes out. Gifts and things like that. Okay. We also have this gentleman also came out today as well. This is a significant person. It could be a younger person. It didn't have to be. It could be somebody that you work with. Okay, we have boss figures and an employee card as well, or something's went down, some type of an attack, spiritually, emotionally, physically, something just really rebellious around some stupidness. Somebody manipulated some stuff, either around this person or this person did it. For some people, this person's upright. For some people, this person is not upright. This is somebody very masculine. A professional is here. This is just for nothing nothing else, just being logical within some situation. This is somebody who's close to you. So, this could represent your father or your brother, or just somebody very significant involved within some single female that's out here as well. And there's authority around it, okay? And somebody's been manipulative around some stuff, I guess. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? The letter A and the letter Q, just answer the question. Q&A is here. We have a teacher. This can go back to a teacher. So some type of, situation around schools, or somebody you went to school with, or somebody's got some, and needing to answer some questions. It's time to speak about something, whatever's taking place. If you've got to go to somebody and say, no, you're going to answer the freaking question of something that's happened, and somebody's real offensive, and they're like, you are, that's a clue here with this idiot. Somebody's in rebellion. Some people need answers, and it's time to freaking speak. You're going to open your freaking mouth, and you're going to say the answer to the question that I am asking you. That's what really is coming through my spirit, really big. And people need to get up and go to somebody who's been in the negative, or a bunch of people do, and say, you need to use caution. But there's some people that need answers to questions in the now. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? We don't care if you're an authority figure. If you're not in the upright, we just don't care. We want people that are ruling in uprightness, because if you're not, the people do mourn, and that scripture came out. So we also have a lady out here. If this is a couple, then it's a couple. If it's a work partnership, it's a work partnership. If that's a love situation, somebody's jealous around that, or lying around it, or they're manipulative around this. One person's upright, one person's not, or both people are or not. It's whatever this is. There's something out here. So AA, we had a heavy drinker that also came out in wording. We have somebody drinking here with their cup up. There's a cup here as well. Something happened around some type of a celebration where somebody was intoxicated and something happened. Somebody got attacked around some ordeal, and you're trying to figure out something about that, because we had murder and stuff, and somebody's answering questions within some ordeal. Then that's here. If somebody's making up also real quick and giving some type of flowers or something like that, then something like that would be here, whatever that is. Something is a burden. There is something spiritual that is going on. We actually, today we had an evangelist that came out in a very big way. Somebody's had a lot of prayers going on. That's a prayer card, and we do need to pray. We need to lift up leadership and our bosses, and love people, because we need to get away from these kind of stupid idiots that want to just be defensive all the time and bring nasty here. So there has been a secret here. This is the letter CH, or the letter Q, or the X, or you're dealing with your ex. If these people are exes and something's happened, there was a younger person or a single person around some job matter, and sort of pregnancies, or a couple of people got pregnant within some situations, been a burden, then that would be here, whatever this has been. This goes back to magic. Well, people, you're dealing with some people think they're God, and I'm gonna light this candle, or I'm gonna say this little spell, and I'm gonna send it your way, and they open up realms of hell, and that's discussed, and nobody gets to alter somebody else in any shape or form. You're a freak to do that. Okay, so you're dealing with some people that are in the occult, and that's here. This is a mystery rune. It is the 13th letter. So again, the High Arcana of the Death card came out, which is the 13th High Arcana card in the deck. So it is still coming out here, even in the now. The most important thing is that you know that there's been a secret, but somebody's secret's out because somebody overheard what's said. Okay, it's amazing how Jehovah bring that out in wording and still bring it out in a totally different way just to confirm what he said today. That's, somebody's secret's out, and now we got a card. Somebody heard what was said. The secret's out, whatever this has been. This is also about being sensitive to something, especially if you do need to talk. You just need to answer the question, please. Okay, if you obviously, you just need to be real calm. Otherwise, some people were dealing with somebody who was told that, they're very defensive, they're a show-off, they are a hothead, they're haughty, and stuff like that was really coming out in the fixed sign reading. This is somebody who's influential as well. This is using your intuition. There's been a lot of quietness and silence within some situation. But if somebody knows something now something's just like, oh my God, coming in real quick, and then we got some defensiveness because of what has been heard, then some people are being shown some type of an attacking here, or somebody's rightfully being attacked for whatever was done in the now, and it's time to speak about some stuff, okay, because it's been secretive. A bunch of people, though, are here, and there's some type of a victory, however that's going for you. Some type of victory is here for us within some matter. Okay. Yes, there's the wheel, and it also showed up. It's something very karmic out here. This is about the truth. This is also travel was really coming out as well. This is money and fortune. But if that goes in the negative and somebody has manipulated some stuff around some stupidness, then that's going to turn on somebody inevitably. If you're in the upright, you're going to get a victory. Otherwise, Jehovah's arm, because that's Jehovah's arm, it's the yod. It's also represents authority. So we have somebody in authority out here. However that's working out. Head of household, bosses, teachers, government, whatever that is. But Jehovah's arm is the arm of authority, and he's ruling from heaven, and something very karmic out here going to turn on somebody in a very big way. This also takes you back to a teacher energy as well. Teaching and learning while you're teaching. Spirituality is also here. We have the cross as well. So something very spiritual is here around this energy. And the most important thing that you need to know, and some of that stupidness is the occult, and people think I can just put my spell on you. You don't have no spells, man. You're just a freak. And that stuff's going to turn right back around. What comes around goes around. Somebody's going to pay for what they've done, what they've said, what they've sought within this money situation, because that big time fortune here, and somebody's trying to get treasures by lying, or they did that and they stole some stuff, and now they're going to meet death, okay, because they sought death. Okay, that's the most important thing people need to know. But if you do have information, it's time to come in real quick with that kind of stuff, especially if you know a secret about some type of an attack or a murder situation, or why people have been quiet around some ordeal. It's judgment day on some people. Until next time, shalom.